I'm popular. I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star. Slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back, we can chill in my delt. I'm feeling myself too. Man, just imagine some of the things we can do. Then we can catch the stove before two. We can hit my go get some. You still wanna kick it, we can. It won't cost you much, I'm a goodbye. On discount, goodbye. I look like Mr. Frank. No dough, you can't with me. Get the out. You still in my delt? You're full of and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself.
그냥 괜찮아. 네, 언니가 원하는 건 창고야 말게다.
있어. 뭐 그런 거 하나도 발견됐다는 거야. 저렇게까지 할 필요 있나요, 지금? 있어?
Hello, best.
오, 사해가.
Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForge reporting from the sidelines. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. There's the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable. But like possible, like you said. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound, Greg. Two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Avdia with the rebound. Had a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. Here's Dillingham. dunk by Dillingham.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And he jams it with authority.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And it's blocked. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Looking for Eason. He gets it there. Here's Newell. Shoots over Kamara. That one wide left. It's deflected. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Perfect. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Here's Dillingham.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
A nice shot by Irving.
And they don't call him the ankle taker for nothing. Crazy handles from Kyrie.
And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Hey, we know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Guys, back over to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here's Irving. He has 5. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Newell. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. How does it look now for Portland? Trailblazers trailed by 10. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Harper. And Harper slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
It's stolen by Eason. Harper's shot is good. Harper's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Portland 9.
you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats. The Pacers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. It's stolen by Smith. And the call will be against Derek White. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Johnson. And stolen by Dillingham. And the slam and dunk by Dillingham.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Inside. Here's Klingon. And Lively pulls it down. Here's Dillingham. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of them.
Newell can't get it to go. Outside Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And here's Sharp. Still without a basket. And the rejection by Lively. Oh, Lively in position. Klingon with the steal. Johnson for 3. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. They set the pick. Can they get it? Eason grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Trade open look ahead. Dillingham's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Allen. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bag.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Wasted no time on that one. Neesmith has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. Here's Bolton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by the Pacers?
Here's Harper. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Nobody near Irving. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You can see there Irving just getting a little tricky with the handles. He has so many ways he can beat you.
To the middle. Here's Avdia.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
6 to shoot. Here's Harper. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Allen for 3. And that's collected by Bill Walton. Irving with it. The layup off target. And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Guys?
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And Indiana making a change here. Top of the key, Avdia. Outside Irving. Here's the floater. Excellent D there from Allen.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Right side, Avdia. Porzingis with the block.
A unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
Here's Dillingham. Second shot opportunity. Newell, good. Newell's got 8 points.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Here's Dillingham. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Great look, but off the mark. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
And they haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Here's Newell. Portland grabs the miss. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's the teardrop.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's Irving looking to end his cold spell. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Shot shots. Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Harper. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Avdia. Yep, that one goes in there. Avdia's got his 2nd basket.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Harper shooting. It's going to go on Bill Walton. The Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
The offensive rebound goes back up. Klingen's shot is off. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And it's Klingen with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingen gave it everything on that one.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Johnson. Pacers with the rebound.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Sharp. It's deflected. Now Harper. 19 points in the game. Stolen by Lively. And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. 24. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Dillingham. Puts the move on. It's a great finish! Oh, my.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Johnson, a wide open look. The rebound by Shepard.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Dillingham. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The 3 from Johnson. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Here's Dillingham. And Klingen pulls it down. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, nice touch on Sharp's mid-range J. And nice to see him expand his game a little into that area.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Johnson. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking. At the rim.
for the Trailblazers. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Outside Irving. Over Harper. Nice shot by Irving.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
Outside Harper. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Irving. Dives to the hoop. Off with the layup. Hangs. And Harper lays it in. Harper's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Harper's shot's good.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Down low. Porzingis with the steal. It's stolen by Thibault. And now Portland on the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Eason gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Eason's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving, a good look. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Outside Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Harper.
So hard to contain. Irving enjoys putting the D on their heels and drawing fouls.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Indiana.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive. The defense will take that miscommunication, not even close.
And Portland with the ball. Shoots from the baseline. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.